Good evening, corporate lobotomites. Ask not what your tech lawyers can do for you. Ask when is it your turn to sacrifice your life for corporate profits. Looking at these comments, under this video, I'm like, dang. Like, what am I even doing this for? I mean, like, all the succinct commentaries, all the succinct comments are down below. All the useful comments are down below. All the comments that you need for the video are down below. All the commentary you could ever need. Look at these comments. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and watch this video anyways and give you my reaction.
Research shows an alarming increase in the number of younger adults dying from rectal cancer. It's the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the U.S., and 1 in 5 cases happen in patients under 55. Doctors warn it could become the #1 cause of cancer deaths in younger adults over the next 10 years. NBC News medical reporter Erica Edwards joins us now with more on this. Erica, good morning. I think one of the startling things here, as I said before the break, was, this is a real wake-up call for millennials, like younger people who probably are not often thinking about cancer or cancer screenings. Some doctors have called this increase in these deaths among younger adults a medical crisis. Tell us about what we are seeing in terms of these numbers and why.
Cancer is on the rise, but how easy is it to get the preventative care with our current healthcare system? That's what I want to know. I mean, you guys keep telling me cancer is on the rise, but like, what am I supposed to do about it? Can I afford to go to a doctor? And if I could afford to go to a doctor, what if they tell me I'm diagnosed with cancer? What am I supposed to do, huh? I'm supposed to pay for cancer treatment? I'm supposed to be able to afford that? Come on, get real.
We're seeing these higher rates among millennials.
Yeah, good morning, Savannah. This is an alarming trend. Researchers look back at death certificate data dating back to 1999, finding that the rates of rectal cancer are rising up to 3 times faster than colon cancer among people in their late 30s and early 40s, especially among Hispanic adults. And if this keeps up, as you said, rectal cancer could be the #1 cause of cancer death in adults under age 50 within the next decade. Now, experts don't know why we're seeing this increase right now. These patients generally don't have.
Experts don't know, or they don't want to tell. I'll tell you what it is. It's like that comment said. It's the food that we eat that's poisoned by the corporations. It's the water that we drink that's poisoned by the corporations. It is the air that we breathe that is, wait for it, poisoned by the corporations. That's right, baby. Capitalism. And there's that word again. Externalities. A problem that they cause that they don't have to pay for. They are not personally affected by it. The corporations are not personally affected if you get cancer, if I get cancer, if your mama gets cancer, if your daddy gets cancer, if your children get cancer, if grandma gets cancer, if grandpappy gets cancer. Doesn't affect them personally. And guess what? They're going to keep doing what they're going to do. They're going to keep polluting the water. They're going to keep poisoning the food. They're going to keep poisoning the air. And then we all get to die. But that's just capitalism. That's the only system that works. We gotta keep the system, guys. Come on, man. There's so much economic growth. Don't we care about the economic growth? Don't you care about the shareholders? Come on, it's just a little butt cancer. You'll get over it. You'll get over it like by being permanently over it.
A family history of the disease, and now there's a scramble to try to figure out whether there is an environmental factor behind this trend, Savannah.
Erica, walk us through the symptoms of rectal cancer. What should somebody be paying attention to? And maybe some things that are sort of specific, if possible, to rectal cancer, because I know so many things can kind of get confusing about what it could be exactly, and when someone should get screened for it.
Yeah, some of the symptoms can be pretty vague, right? Fatigue, bloating, abdominal pain. But there are some other pretty specific symptoms that should not be ignored. And this is when we have to throw the ick factor out the window. Okay, Savannah, let's talk about it. Unexplained bright red blood after a bowel movement, or a feeling like you still need to go after a trip to the bathroom. Any unusual changes in bowel habits really should be addressed by a doctor immediately, Savannah.
Erica, rectal cancer is curable if it's found early, similar to colon cancer. What are the treatment options for patients?
Yeah, that's why it's so important to really monitor for those symptoms. The treatment for rectal cancer can be pretty intense, however. Surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, immunotherapies in some cases. All of these might impact a person's bladder, bowel, even sexual functioning. Savannah.
All right, Erica, thank you.
This country makes you so sick. This country makes you so sick. And then they charge you so much money. If you're lucky, you'll live, but then you'll be saddled with debt. And then when you're saddled with debt, all that stress comes compounding. And then it could bring back the cancer. Or maybe you're not lucky and you get another type of cancer. And then they get to make more money. That seems to be the common factor in all this. They always get to make money. Huh.
Thank you very much. Important reporting.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Cancer.